Welcome back to Beers Illustrated. It has been a while, but I am back. So you go grab a cold one and I'll roll the intro because it's time for another Beer Design of the Month review. Yes, welcome back to Beers Illustrated, the beer blog that looks at what's going on the outside of the craft beer can. It has been a long time between videos. I've just been so busy. I've got a couple of big projects on the go at the moment that hopefully I can unveil for you shortly. And hopefully I've got some other big news coming as well. Just depends what goes on with the current situation happening pretty much all up the east coast of Australia. Hopefully Queensland can stay relatively COVID-free and things can keep moving along because, currently it kind of feels like we're all in a bit of a holding pattern. Venues are open, but if cases climb, they're going to close again, and who knows what's going to happen. So hopefully, though, if things continue sort of to be fairly positive, I will have some other good news to share with you in the near future. But today it is time for another Craft Beer Design of the Month review, and today's review is Boiling Pot Bat Migration Dark Lager. So Boiling Pot Brewing from up in Noosa Heads have released this beer. It's kind of been released as more of a summer beer, but a dark lager. It's going to have those roasty kind of flavors. So I thought, it's nice and chilly at the moment. I'm going to grab a can and see what happens. And this is the big 500ml can. They've actually gone down to a 375 can now. I think they're calling it the Baby Bats. I like that. It's pretty clever. But this, I wanted to grab this because it really jumped off the shelf at me. And there's a couple of reasons why. One of the reasons is because it is in this big 500ml can. There is so much real estate for illustration and design and just everything that makes you sort of look for a beer, makes you look at the shelf. The 500ml can is just so good for that. It really has so much space for illustration, and I will give it to you right now that Boiling Pot have utilized almost every square centimeter of that can for this illustration. And what's so good about it is if you have ever been in Queensland in summer, just as the sun's going down and the sky is this kind of dusky sort of corally color, and you see millions upon millions of bats flying over, it is a sight to behold. And they've really captured that here with this illustration that goes right the way around this gigantic big 500ml can. So, those are some of the reasons that it really jumped off the shelf at me. One of the other reasons is just because they haven't just gone, I'm not sure who did the illustration. I'd love to find out if anyone knows. Throw a little comment down below and let me know. But whoever has done the illustration has kind of been thoughtful enough to think that at some point there's going to be a logo put here, or maybe they've put the logo in themselves, but they've actually included the logo in the illustration itself. It's not just been slapped over, taking up, space of illustration or anything like that. It's been considered and thought out, and I like that. And it takes center stage. It's on the front of the can, it's not off to the side or anything like that, but it is down low so that it's not really encroaching on the massive, big, important message you're getting there is, what is this beer? It is bat migration. And I love that. The illustration has got this real textural kind of feel to it. I love the way that the texture of the wings there. It's really cool. I love the little features in the face of the bat. His little eyes are blank. He looks dead set freaking evil. And I don't mean Knievel, I mean freaking evil. And I love the typeface as well. The typeface has got that kind of suitably gothic sort of feel to it, with the way that the word bat kind of grows there in the middle. The A is sort of jumping out at you, and I love that sort of almost like, I get a real gargoyle-y feel about the illustration and the text. It's all really works quite well together. And the background color there as well, it really grabs out that sunset sky that you'd find all of these bats flying through. So what does it say on the back here? It says, brewed in honor of the afternoon bat migration, this easy drinking black lager won't leave your taste buds hanging with it. I like that. That's pretty cool. With its rich dark malts that deliver smooth hints of coffee and chocolate. I mean, it was brewed as a summer beer, and the theme of the can is quite summery, but that just sounds like a beer I want to drink in winter. Let's crack it open. Let's see what it looks like. These 500ml cans, they're so good because they really deliver on every front. They look great on the shelf. And when you pour them into a big glass like this, it gets almost up there. I mean, I think this is a 750ml glass, but oh, awesome, sensational. I mean, yeah, I can imagine drinking that beer. I'm gonna say it's not a summer beer. It's not a winter beer. It's an all year beer. That is fantastic. So here it is. Bat migration. As I said, it's now in the 375ml cans. You should be able to get it fairly easily if you're in Queensland. I'm not sure about distribution in other states, but yeah, this is a fantastic beer. It's a fantastic can. Go and check it out. Check out Boiling Pot Brewing Co. If you're ever up in Noosa, drop into the tap room. They're a really friendly bunch up there. And so don't forget as well, the Gabs Festival have currently got their Can Design Awards. So go and vote for that. I will put a link down below so that you can click on that and go and vote for your Can Design of the Year. It's a fantastic initiative. I love that Gabs have done that. Yeah, I don't think there's any other housekeeping I need to do. So, that's pretty much it for today. Make sure if you're watching this on YouTube, hit the little subscribe, hit the thumbs up so that I know that you're liking what I'm doing. If you're on Facebook and you haven't already liked my page, please do that. And head over to the Instagram and give that a like and a follow as well, so that you're always keeping up with when the next drink drops. And until then, guys, cheers. With its rich dark malts that deceive